The woman was grinning just a moment ago, but the next second she got turned into a mist of blood by some unknown force, just because she did not grant the girl's clingy request. And this is exactly the horror of Nanika from the Dark Continent. Of course, if you can satisfy her 3 clingy requests in a row, Aluka can grant you any wish. The butler right here was just carrying her around and playing. The next second Aluka's face went pale, and turned into Nanika, who can grant any wish. Then the butler nervously stammered out his wish. As soon as he said it, the sky actually showered down trillions of dollars in cash. That not only shocked the wisher himself, but also quickly made headlines on all major platforms. As the incident kept blowing up, more and more people wanted to make wishes to her, but ended up with very different results. Killua's father and the others wanted to further test her ability, so they had the butler alone in a room with Aluka. But the result surprised everyone. Aluka asked for the butler's duodenum. The butler collapsed on the floor in terror. He could not understand how that innocent face could make such a demonic request. Then Aluka asked for the butler's brains. This experiment failed as expected, but at the cost of over 1,000 lives. They still figured out Aluka's ability and activation conditions. As long as you grant Aluka's 3 requests, she can grant any wish without limits. But the bigger the wish you make, the 3 requests Aluka makes next will also be harder to fulfill. The difficulty will increase exponentially. If the requests are not met, the disaster it triggers will be beyond human imagination. After learning about Aluka's danger, her parents locked her in an iron fortress hundreds of meters underground, forbidding anyone from contacting her. But all that changed with Killua's return. In order to slay Neferpitou and avenge Kite, Gon made a vow and restriction, forcibly draining all his life force to trade for power. Now he only has a sliver of life left. He could die at any moment. The only way to heal Gon is to make a wish to Aluka, but his father flat out refused. No one can control the monster inside Aluka. It could easily drag the whole Zoldyck family into it, but Killua bit his own finger right after hearing that. This was the promise he made with his father before leaving home last time, that he would never betray his friends. Seeing Killua's determination, his father finally agreed. The two passed through many barriers and reached the deepest part of the earth. But for Killua's safety, his father still made him repeat the rules of requests, because before Aluka entered she had granted Killua's second brother's wish. So Killua would definitely face requests after entering, but Killua already knew them by heart. After all, he is the one who knows Aluka best in this world. When the door opened, Aluka was in a deep sleep, but the moment she saw Killua, Aluka immediately made her request. She asked Killua to die.